So let's talk about women and what we do that is unpaid labor and essentially what one country is doing. And maybe you might think that we should be following their lead. Because in this country, women provide $1.5 trillion of unpaid labor. And for a lot of women, that keeps them stuck in this cycle of poverty, essentially, right? But in Bogota, Colombia, of all places, leaders there are trying to break the cycle. And instead of having women drowning in their cooking, cleaning, raising kids, caring for aging parents, the essential work that keeps the society glued together, basically they're trying to break that cycle, and they've opened neighborhood care blocks. And these are where women can actually drop their kids off for free, take a class, bring in their elderly relatives, go exercise, talk to social workers, or just chill.
Okay.
I mean, imagine everything all under one roof. And even more importantly, all for free and all within walking distance. Like, what would you think of something like that, and what kind of impact could that have here? And we spent a lot of time talking about men last week. We're going to talk about women today.
Yeah. I would love it. But there's a saying that I have been repeating over the last couple weeks. What stands in the way is we are a country right now that would rather see people get charity than parity. I keep bringing that up. Example, for some reason, we frown upon someone getting help to go to the grocery store, but we are okay with giving them a frozen turkey in the line. And something like that would be really beneficial in our country. We just have to have that real conversation. Do we want better for people? And do we decide, hey, I don't like that program because something you said in our meeting today is because I didn't have that opportunity before me.
Yeah.
Right? So if we can get past that.
Yeah,
and
just to be clear, I said that's the pushback, not how I feel. Yeah.
You did not say that. Yeah. You were talking about the pushback.
Yes.
Yeah. Got to clear that up for sure. And so why would,
what's blocking us? Well, a lot of it would be the argument too. Well, where would that money come from? That's I mean, these are questions that get brought up all the time. Okay, and I will say that there are legitimate questions, but again, would you rather be paying on the other end? How many women are not in the workforce because of how cost prohibitive childcare is? So if we could, let's say, repurpose community centers around here and have a place where you could have free or at least low cost childcare. Yeah. I mean, how life changing would just that one thing alone be?
Yeah. It's really tough because first, I want to say that we are so divided because of politics, right? We are so divided in a way that whether you want to own this side or own that side, sometimes people will, even though they're going through something, even though they might be struggling financially, they will go online and argue how great the economy's going. Because that's what maybe their political side wants everyone to know. Even though they themselves are struggling financially right now, they would still go on to win the fight, win the argument. Yeah. Ursula, have you ever been in an argument with your spouse and a debate? I don't want to call it an argument, a debate with your spouse where you are willing to, even though you know
that's not my personality trait. But I bet that you've been in that argument. I mean,
where the other side just can't admit they're wrong, Ursula.
Yes, I have been in that. I have been in that. And where people will double and triple down. And so let's take the politics out of it.
Okay.
Just don't. And I want to hear from all of you listening right now. What would it mean to you or someone you love if we could have free or low-cost quality childcare in this country? So just remove the politics. What would that be like? I mean,
it would be life-changing.
Yeah.
Like it would help so many people out.
Yes, it would help so many people out. And I would argue that whatever investment that you put into that would come back tenfold, because then you would have, again, more people able to work, more people not relying on other services or other needs or other help.
Right.
And they would be contributing to the society, to the economy.
However, it goes back to that saying that you guys will probably get mad at me keep saying. We would rather have charity than parity.
Yeah.
We would rather give that person a turkey instead of them being able to go buy themselves a turkey.
Yes. Instead of teaching them how to fish, you would just give them
a fish.
Okay, what about having access to job training? I mean, I find it crazy that we're talking about Bogota, Colombia, and these are things that we don't have in our own country.
No, I'm glad you bring that up, because something that you talked about, I think it was 2-3 weeks ago, we were talking about, I don't know who it was, but someone just had another president and women presidents around the world.
Yes.
Don't you guys feel something going on right now? Don't you feel like these
that other countries are recognizing?
They're progressing.
Things that
they're doing
we
things.
Should be doing.
We keep looking at
and before you tell me go back to your country or if you don't like it here, move. No, the whole point is I love it here, and I want. We should all want better.
And do Ursula? Do
just take out the politics?
Do we
again
decide to want better for others because it benefits us, or do you, if you are doing okay yourselves, don't you want to see other people doing better?
Yes. The answer
That's
is
so beautiful.
Yes, but here's the other thing: the reality is, when other people are doing better, you will be doing better as well.
But why do people get afraid when other people are doing better? Why are you so afraid? What are you afraid of?
That's a psychologist's dream.
I think that
people have to answer that
people
question.
Think that if someone else is doing better, then that means that they're going to be doing
I think
worse.
People are competitive by nature. I get that, and you don't want people taking away from what you have necessarily. Well, I'm going to say that's some people.
Sure.
We're speaking in, but I just want to know, would you be okay with free or low cost childcare? Just that alone. And I know already you're going to say, well, nothing comes for free. Yeah. But is that an investment you'd be willing to make?
Can we just reframe it as, do you support pro-family policies?
There you go. Would that be a pro-family policy that you would support?
That was
fire.
That was fire.